somehow. CVS has my dead name. I can't use any of their online or app services. They're unable to recognize me. Same as my cell phone. Heightened and prolonged grief. We appreciate your patience. Please hold. For a number of years, when I was younger, I would faint every time I would go into a doctor's office. They closed the operating room. Dissociation. We appreciate your patience. Please hold. During the 4th week of quarantine, I developed a crush on Flick the Chameleon, a recurring character that visits my Animal Crossing island. No matter how many bugs I catch for them, they always keep the conversation. Business. Self-sabotaging thirst. We appreciate your patience. Please hold. The last doctor visit I had pre-COVID lockdown was with a new specialist who I hope would prescribe me something to help with scarring from electrolysis. But ultimately she would say, "So, what medications are you taking? Why would you take those? Oh, wait. I thought you were a girl when you walked in. What is electrolysis? Why would you need facial feminization surgery? Well, you don't need it like some people do." Letting go of regret. We appreciate your patience. Please hold. I finally had a telehealth appointment with a psychologist. I was diagnosed with bipolar manic depression. Situations like these can make symptoms worse. This is nothing new. I'm glad that I can at least give it a name and understand my reactions to stimuli better. Not quite remembering anything. We appreciate your patience. Please hold. When I was in the hospital for a minor surgery, a nurse asked me if I wanted a pregnancy test. I felt too drugged up to be witty or informative, so I just said no. During the same visit, a different nurse refused to use she/her pronouns when addressing me, regardless of correcting them several times, with every piece of identifying information telling her otherwise. Accepting the absence of control. We appreciate your patience. Please hold. I've watched a lot of anime during quarantine. There are so many various elements that attract me to this style of storytelling in art medium. I watched Serial Experiments Lane with a friend on Zoom. The main character dissolves into cyberspace and experiences a higher level of consciousness. Why won't the pharmacy call me back? Healing dysphoria. We appreciate your patience. Please hold. People tend to assign an address, random names to me when they ask me mine. Why people can accept uncommon names no one uses rather than accepting trans bodies is beyond comprehension. The most memorable name that someone imaginary said was Hemet. I can't. We appreciate your patience. Please hold. I haven't taken hormones in close to a week because my prescription was filled with the wrong dosage. The pharmacy didn't believe me. I'm breaking out in random sweats. I feel so on edge, it's so hard to sleep. I cry a lot for no reason. Never dreaming. We appreciate your patience. Please hold. I was completely unaware that so many people enjoyed making bread. Watching life grow slowly is something I practice during periods of my depression. It's a way I can reconnect to time and my own internal clock. 3 basil plants in my kitchen window were made from clippings I got from the grocery store. developing a better self-image. We appreciate your patience. Please hold.